There's no audio.
Damn it. See, this is what happens when I don't drink.
Good job, buddy.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I mean,
the only thing I'm missing is my Blame Joe mug.
Well, what the hell, Over? Well, let's just...
To be an indie means we buck a system that doesn't want us. To be a fringe filmmaker means we don't do it for them. We do it for ourselves. To be an outlaw on the fringe means we'll die before we fail. Be an outlaw.
See, I got all sorts of tricks and stuff up my sleeve, though, just so you know. Ooh, that may be one of them. That may not be one of them. But
can you do a star wipe?
A star wipe? That sounds a little...
1984?
I was going to say intimidating, but give me a second.
How's things, buddy? How's your day? I'm glad to see you've recovered.
Oh my Lord, things are just phenomenal.
What'd you do now? What'd you break now?
I'm breaking all sorts of stuff. I was trying to get the other damn thing up.
Well, I wonder if anybody's going to notice we went live.
Let's see if there's any...
That went well.
Thank you. Encore at 10:45.
And that is Joe Ridgely, producer extraordinaire.
What is happening, CW? We got Ron Purdy in the house. Don't ask him if he's really pretty or not. No, never mind. Anyway, all right. You know what? I'm gonna give this one more attempt, and if it doesn't work, then we're blaming somebody else. I'm just letting you know.
Go for it.
All right. You sure?
Yep. And go. Romero Pictures Indie Brigade presents DEF CON 1, the first online-only fan convention for 2 days only this weekend, March 28th and 29th. Live stream with 14 of your favorite celebrities from your favorite horror and indie films this weekend as we stream online 2 days, 8 hours a day. Day 1 features your chance to be on screen in a one-on-one live video chat with your favorite celebrities. Day 2 is packed with 7 one-hour panels and demos from the cast and crew of your favorite films, as well as some filmmakers to teach you some new tips and tricks. Live Q&As will be happening during all panels. This weekend only for 2 days, March 28th and 29th, Romero Pictures Indie Brigade presents DEF CON 1. Get tickets at romeropictures.com. Well done.
There we go. But wait a minute.
There's one more, right?
And if anybody didn't recognize that picture, that would be this gentleman right here who voices the Crypt Keeper.
Yes, it is. And we are so excited about the lineup, aren't we?
Are you freaking kidding me? Have you seen any of those people all in one place at the same time? I haven't.
Nope. And I'll tell you something else. I want to throw this out there because, all of our videos and everything, we've got this awesome, dope-ass music underneath it all. And we don't really put credits up on the screen, and I don't say this enough. And I feel bad about that because this goes out to my brother, Chuck Daniels, better known as Chuck Nasty from the Nasty Nation. All of the music, with the exception of the Wagner Wiles, that is used across the Indie Brigade shows, trailers, all that stuff. It's all from Chuck's band, Bastard Sons of a Judas Goat. So if you haven't checked them out, they're an amazing sort of drone doom, awesome band. And Chuck's a great guy and a brother, and they're awesome enough to let us use their music for everything. So, it really fits in well with the theme of everything we're doing. And I just want to give him the proper shout out and the proper credit and tell him that I love him, even if he's not listening. So I hope everything's well with him, and I hope everybody out there is healthy and safe. That's it. So, boom. There we go.
Alrighty then.
Romero Pictures, Indie Brigade. Fuck yeah.
Okay.
My indie. Hey, guys, looking forward to DEF CON 1 already. Can't come fast enough. That picture looks really familiar to me, and that's coming from YouTube. So I believe that must be my friend Itai.
I believe you are correct.
It is good to see you, man. Glad to see you. It's going to be really cool. I think you're going to dig what we threw together here. It's very cool.
Man, one of our guests is IMing me right now.
Uh-oh.
For this Sunday.
That's all it's been. It's been crazy messages and phone calls and setting everything up and getting everything ready to go. And, you know, I got to tell you, the best part about this thing being an online convention, having organized large events in my life, never a convention, but organized very large events, including well, I think the biggest event I ever organized was the Pittsburgh premiere of my dad's movie, Land of the Dead, back in 2005. And man, that was a nightmare. But, you know, it turned out to be one of the best experiences of my life, and I think that the DEF CON 1 is going to be right up there with the best experiences of my life too. You know, but I have to tell you, it's so much easier to organize this than that was. You know, it's great. It's all online. Everybody is dialing in. Everybody's coming in from wherever they are. They don't even have to leave their homes. It's totally safe. No contact. I just want to emphasize again, it's not in a building. Joe, did you know that DEF CON 1 is not in a building?
Well, where the hell is it?
It's not anywhere. It's online.
To hell, you say? It's
online only. Just so you know, and anybody else watching knows, we're not expecting people to come out in the middle of a global pandemic and meet face to face in a building and share space. Yeah, so I thought I would just say that because that's been a big thing. People haven't been getting that. You know.
I was going to arm myself to the T, so it didn't matter.
Well, you can do that anyway.
Okay, cool.
You won't have to go anywhere. You can just be there strapped at home. Kind of like me.
Here's aka the bald guy.
Well, that's it. That's it, Itai. I mean, literally, and maybe we should touch on this for a moment. People don't realize how easy your life becomes when you realize you can just blame Joe. Like, it doesn't matter. Did you forget someone's birthday or holiday? Did you run over a cat? It's none of that is your fault anymore. Just blame Joe.
We could blame Joe's wife. She just joined us.
Hey, nice to see you. No, we can't blame her. She's too nice. She puts up with you, which makes her one of the most patient, saintly people on earth. Just like my wife, who puts up with me.
It's not polite to talk about the disabled.
See, she blames you for everything. She gets it.
She should be sleeping right now, damn it.
Hey, kind of people are showing up for something we didn't talk about or advertise in any way or promote, huh?
Right?
That's pretty cool. How do people know when we go live? Do they get sort of a thing that says, hey, Romero Pictures?
Yeah, Facebook does it, and the YouTube subscribers get it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's nifty. Man, this internet thing is fucking crazy.
So, you know, I'm going to explode with the information we have. And I know we can't discuss it right now, but it's pretty damn big.
Oh, yeah. I'm literally like, what did I tell you earlier? I feel like we just bought our kids a bicycle for their birthday, but their birthday's a week away and we've got to keep it hidden.
A bicycle? You just bought your 16-year-old that just got their license a Corvette.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Tomorrow night is going to be pretty epic. Actually, I think it's going to be the most epic time in the history of the Indie Brigade so far. Wouldn't you agree, Joe?
For information like that, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So there's that.
God, I just.
So yeah, so I'm at that point now when you have something that's, you know how when you're working on something and you go a little crazy and you're like, and you sort of get manic, and you know, artists do that a lot, and yes, it is huge news that my Andy will be on DEF CON 1. But you know, here's like you get something and it's so good and it's so big and you get yourself so ramped up and amped up and geeked out about it and you start working and you almost reach manic, but then something happens and it doesn't matter how big it can be, like you reach this calm and it's sort of it's a game changer. It's more about just making sure that you dot all the T's and cross all the I's. You know what I'm saying? So, but I will say this to anybody paying attention, anybody listening, anybody who cares. Based on our numbers and the fact that our audience is growing the way it is, which is something that I never saw coming when we started this show. But I hope there's a bunch of people out there who care. I promise y'all, tomorrow night we've got an announcement and a special guest who we're not going to announce because he's part of the announcement. He's going to do some announcing about it tomorrow. So if anybody pays attention to the internet at large, odds are some of y'all will figure this out before we announce it tomorrow, because it is going out in some places tomorrow. But the big official announcement is coming live tomorrow night on our show with myself and another gentleman who have just kind of figured out something today on the phone. And actually that phone call wouldn't have happened if it hadn't been for Joe sending a message last week. So we owe all the thanks in the world to Joe for making the introduction on this one. And man, I'm telling you guys, shit's about to get real. Indie Brigade just went from Indie Brigade 1.0 to what? Indie Brigade 5.0 maybe?
Absolutely, if not more.
Yeah. So
and the whole thing is we're going to keep you in suspense, and he's going to be the last guest of the show tomorrow night.
That's very true. And I'm going to be a dick about it the whole night. Because any of you who know me by now, and that's most of you, know that I'm a dick like that. So and I love it because it's fun. And I only do that shit when it's worth it. So I don't do it for no reason. I don't do it just to promote this or get that or click whatever, or that kind of bullshit. If I say something on this show and it's live, you better believe I'm going to bust my ass to make sure it happens. And when it does happen, I'm going to make it worth the wait. So yeah, we've got some crazy, crazy stuff going on tomorrow night. Epic. A night of announcements, really. We've got a guest coming on. We got a couple guests coming on who are going to make some announcements. We've got Linnea Quigley is going to join us.
Yeah, she is.
Which is very exciting. She's going to talk to us a little bit about what she's got going on, but not too much because she's part of DEF CON 1. So if you're a Linnea Quigley fan, join us tomorrow night. She's going to come on. She's a sweetheart. I love her. I love her to death. And she's going to be part of DEF CON 1. She's wonderful. And she's coming on tomorrow night to talk a little bit and tease about DEF CON 1. Let's see. We got CW. We got Dan Yeager popping on tomorrow night. They've got some interesting news, and we have an announcement regarding them as well. They've got their own announcement, but we've got our own announcement regarding them as well. So that'll be a fun one.
So how many announcements can an announcer make in an announcement filled shut? Fuck yeah, I screwed that up.
Well, and then the announcement just keep building. Then we've got another project that I talked about last time we were live. I think about potentially a film project. That we're going to be announcing, and we're going to be showing a little video on that.
Well, I didn't get to say, but wait, there's more. Damn it.
Yeah, no, you don't even have time to say, wait, there's more, Joe. There's so much. So that's an epic announcement, and that announcement has its own sub-announcement.
Oh, another sub-announcement? Jesus.
Yeah, sub-announcement paragraph 2, clause B.
Article 57.
Yeah, all of that. And then we're going to be announcing a new addition to one of our panels. So there's another announcement. That's announcement like 4, right? And then my friends, and then is the big announcement. And man, it's fucking epic. It's one of those things that like I grew up with.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. It's all good. It's one of those things I grew up with. You grew up with. You know, it's one of those things. It's a legacy. It's a legend. It's and Romero Pictures and me and the legacy and it is the thing. It is
pop culture and art, and it's all combined into one. I said pop culture and art. That's
you said too much. It's pop culture. It's art. It's all that stuff. I just wanted to say it. It's truly going to be the coolest thing in the world for the Indie Brigade and for all of us. So stay tuned, tune in. If you haven't got your tickets to DEF CON 1 yet, get your fucking tickets. The tickets are the only way to interact with people on screen. You'll be able to watch from the sidelines otherwise, but if you don't have a ticket, you cannot get on screen with our guests. You cannot participate in that way. So get your tickets now. If you want to talk to anybody on camera, if you want to be live with anybody on screen, get your tickets now. You can get them at romeropictures.com. We got $20 tickets, get you in both days, which gets you access to preferred access to the panels, and they get you on screen with our day one guests. We've got a $30 ticket, gets you a commemorative mug, gets you all the same shit, but you also get a mug for coffee. And as we know, coffee is life. But you know what else is life? Our big announcement. Hey, it's my beautiful wife. Hi, Rebecca. Thank you for watching. I love that you still support me and my craziness, and that you put up with me, and that you love me somehow.
Yeah, sure. Say that, and it was my wife's first time on. I appreciate that.
Joe, she's, I mean, you know.
Yeah, she's working usually, or not up this.
It's cool, Joe. She just doesn't like you. It's fine.
That's all right. Lance has goosebumps for me.
Lance has goosebumps. Lance always has goosebumps. He's cold. Somebody get Lance a robe.
Oh, did that?
Ryan, what up?
Chopped
Ryan
liver.
Courtney, what up? Man, people are tuning in, huh? Ed, yeah, new projects, but something even more awesome and bigger and amazing than that. So, and we're going to go in depth. It's not just going to be an announcement. Me and the other gentlemen are going to kind of do a little deep dive on what you all can expect from Indie Brigade 5.0. This is great, man. I love this. I love that we went live. Coffee is life, to be continued. Damn right. Damn right. That and canned peas. Where do you stand on the canned peas thing, Joe? I don't think you ever chimed in on the canned pea argument.
I don't eat peas.
Joe.
The only thing we use peas for is mud on me. Really? All right. So the only thing we use peas for at our house is a big ass frozen thing of peas that we use as.
Oh, great. Thanks. Oh, where's the widescreen, Joe? Where's the widescreen? Where is it? Oh my God.
My nose
sucks. This sucks. That's better. Thank you.
Anyway, as an ice pack, because it contours.
Yeah.
Actually,
yeah. Phenomenal ice packs. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you prefer frozen then? So you could have just said frozen instead of your whole elitist "I don't eat peas" bullshit.
George,
plenty of people eat peas, Joe. Plenty of people eat peas.
We prefer frozen.
Thank you. It's not that hard.
But peas suck. Ever since The Exorcist, can't eat a pea.
Ryan, there may be a Lexington trip in my future tomorrow. I'm not positive about that. Just letting you know. So most of the time, Joe doesn't let me leave the house on show days in case I do something stupid.
Got to keep that leash tight. Can't have him ending up in jail or anything stupid. Damn it.
That's why I've been going live every night. It's the only way I'm allowed out of the closet.
Fair enough.
So what does everybody think? What let's see. What's people saying? Fucking Joe.
You know what? For some reason, people know my name. I have no idea.
It's because you're Joe and you're fucking awesome. But it's also because of Blame Joe. It's bigger. Blame Joe is bigger than the Indie Brigade. And guess what, Joe? You know what the side effect of tomorrow's announcement is that you and I haven't discussed yet?
Yes, I do. That I have 3,000 of these pasties made, and I can't sell any yet.
Oh, you will. In fact, I believe that we're actually going to make that a global thing. Yep. Entire countries will blame you for things.
George, would you publicly admit that?
Yes, Ty, I will publicly admit I've read some of your stuff, and you're a great writer, man.
Okay, see, I hesitate when people write.
Ty's the man, dude. He's cool as shit.
Well, he's got to be concerned about what kind of crazy is this. Is it CW crazy or is it Ron crazy?
It's Ty crazy. It's a whole new kind of crazy, but it's good. He's a hell of a writer. So
okay,
boom. There you
and
go.
when I say crazy, that's good because that means you're one of us. So
yeah, one of us, absolutely. I mean, we're. Oh, and by the way, check this out. I'm wearing Dan Yeager's Zombie Bear Attack shirt today, Joe.
Nice.
And you know, I only told you about half of the good shit that happened.
Well, show that again, please, if you would.
Dan Yeager's Zombie Bear Attack t-shirt.
Yeah, you got yours. I never got mine, but hey.
But
whatever.
here's the thing. This, as of today, has become my new lucky shirt.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, think about what happened today. Think about what got buttoned up today. Think about everything that happened. Think about what we're announcing tomorrow. And now think for just a minute, Joe, about the other phone calls that I had that I haven't told you about yet.
And just think, I'm not nearly as sick as I was yesterday. So, yeah, it's a damn lucky shirt.
Oh, yeah, you were sick.
Yeah,
Feeling better, though, right?
Yeah. Fucking kneeling down to the porcelain god while we're going live. That's okay.
What'd you say?
Kneeling down to the porcelain god while we were live. Yeah, we're all good.
That's right, everybody. Joe does his side of the podcast from his bathroom.
And Lance is jealous for that, apparently.
For what? But you throwing up?
For me being able to do the podcast from the bathroom.
Thank you, CW. This is fun. I like these little impromptu things, man. This is cool as shit. DEFCON 1, everybody. DEFCON 1. DEFCON 1. Romero Pictures, Indie Brigade. Oh, I almost said it. I almost said it.
That would have sucked. Hey,
DEFCON 1.
Everybody that's here, Facebook, YouTube, don't really give a crap about the other two. Facebook, YouTube, and I guess Instagram we're going to concentrate on.
Yeah. We will be getting into the Twitter stuff just more for announcements and things, but we're going to be focusing on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram very heavily. Very, very. Chuck, there he is. Chuck, you're going to have to wait till we're done and go back and play the beginning, man. I was talking about you and Bastard Sons and how awesome you guys are.
That's not what you said.
That's exactly what I said.
Oh, damn it.
Damn it. Stop trying to get me in trouble with my friend.
God.
Romero Pictures, Indie Brigade is now available on Avail TV. Currently downloadable on Roku, Fire TV, Apple TV, and Apple TV Plus. That's right. You can watch all of our video episodes on the Avail TV app on all of those platforms. How fucking cool is that?
But wait, there's more. So anybody who buys a ticket and gets on screen with one of the panelists or our guest will be forever on our channel on Avail TV.
That's right, because we have our own channel on Avail TV. You know, actually, somebody sent me an email today, and I'm going to go ahead and pull this email up as soon as I find it. So bear with me, because it has some really relevant information about the streaming world. And I just have to find where it went. What day is today? Today is the 25th?
Well, yeah, I was explaining to George earlier that I have a newfound respect for how busy he gets when people don't understand that we are working and we're working hard. And if we don't reply to you immediately, please forgive us. It's not that we're sitting on our hands. We're
we do shit. So let's see. HBO Now streaming has ballooned 40% in the past week. So this is all about how streaming has boosted and gone way up. And we're going to talk about this a little bit more tomorrow night. But if you look at the trends, and I'm pulling up a thing here that I can't show everybody because I didn't send it to Joe because I forgot about it, but mainly because I was planning on talking about it tomorrow night. But this is interesting. Tubi versus iTunes sales. So there was a study done for the same two titles in the same time period. On iTunes, those two titles made $363. On Tubi, they generated $21,300. It is exponentially the AVOD platforms are blowing up, and they are exponentially providing an increase in revenue for filmmakers over traditional streaming and pay streaming services right now. Obviously, we know why. Hashtag shut in, not shut down. Hashtag coronavirus, hashtag blah, blah, blah. I'm going to stop saying hashtag. I'm going to start saying hash brown. I like that better. It makes me sound like one of those old guys who doesn't understand tech. Just hash brown it. Just hash brown corona COVID.
I got to replay half our conversations. You'll see that.
Yeah, so AVOD platforms are currently killing it for filmmakers, independent filmmakers. And, you know, we've talked about this. I've put out offers. I've made posts. I've told people, go to the RomeroPictures.com website. Go to our contact page. On the contact page, you will find an email address. Use it. Send us your screeners. We are trying to help you figure out how to make money with your movies. If you have a finished feature film,
this thing's got to go,
and a screener,
it was there. Okay, sorry.
Are you finished?
Well, not really. All right, good.
If you have a finished film, a feature film, and you have a digital screener, send it to us. I don't know why people don't take that seriously. Send us your screeners. We can help. We are working on a very cool project. We are working on a very cool way to help indie filmmakers boost their views on AVOD platforms. I will not release the details of this until it is done, but I will promise you we're working on it. And if you have learned anything from watching me on here, when I say things, I mean them. When I tease announcements, we make them. When I make an announcement, it comes true. We don't just say shit just to say shit. If you have screeners for feature films, send them to me. I can help. Not in the traditional way, but I can help you. There are ways to help you figure out how to make some more money off of your content. But you have to reach out. You have to send screeners. We've got some great ones. We're putting together a phenomenal plan and a phenomenal package, but we need more. We need more. We need more. And I'm telling you that I can't tell you why we need more, but we need more. And when
we need more.
Why we need more.
It's a very cool thing.
Shit. Now I understand why they needed more screeners. Wonder why I didn't send my screener in sooner. Send me your fucking screeners.
Okay.
Mr. Revlon.
Hey, maybe I'm born with it. Maybe it's fucking never mind.
Do you wear makeup?
No. Okay. Wrong thing.
Yeah.
Shut up,
you're not good at that.
No, I'm really not, apparently. All right. I'm just looking back. Terry saying immortalized. He's referring to a veil. Absolutely. How awesome is that? Number 15, you need a name, dude. I know your name. I've seen you on Facebook, but Max. Okay.
It usually comes up Max. Now he's coming up number 15.
All right. Chuck Daniels, I love you all and the support that you have for myself and what I do.
Chuck, you're the fucking man, dude. You're awesome. And Chuck and I have been talking about something that is going to...
Is that another announcement?
Not tomorrow. No, it's not a tomorrow announcement. I can't announce everything tomorrow.
Okay. Can I find out about it?
Yeah, maybe.
All right. Whatever.
Isam, what's up, man? Isam's going to pop on the show tomorrow night, too.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you happen to tell the producer of the show who's going to be there, what times, and how we're lining them up?
No. I'm winging it.
Ron, that question.
What question? What?
That question.
No, I'm not going to talk about how Fox is buying Tubi because it has no effect on what we're trying to do, apparently. So until it has an effect on what we're trying to do here, it is not for anybody to fucking worry about, you know? Anytime, brother. Not tomorrow night, because if you haven't heard, tomorrow's like announcement heavy. But
yeah, he's killing me tomorrow. It's like,
yeah. I've only told Joe like half of the shit that's going on tomorrow.
And apparently I'm gonna have to wear a diaper.
Yeah,
because
no,
we're
that's
like
Saturday.
3 hours tomorrow. Oh yeah, and then 8. Okay, and there, yes, he is. Hey guys, what's up, Romero?
Yo, buddy.
Piss off then.
Why? What's your problem now?
What's up, Romero?
Yeah.
I'm invisible to this guy. It's okay.
You're not invisible.
All right, no shit. I'm 5'10", 300 pounds.
Hey, see you. Chuck, we'll do it as soon as you and I talk and work out the details, brother. And some of those details are going to be not detailable until after tomorrow's announcement. So, will this live be available to share for promotion? This particular one, Ty? Yes, it will. It will. They're all live. They're all available afterwards for shareable.
Shareable.
Yeah.
The comments keep jumping on me, so it's like
Romero Pictures Indie Brigade, the sharing.
Part 2.
This time it's personal.
I'm trying to find out where I left off, man. It all jumped. Let's see. I know a lot of indie directors who would be interested. Right on.
Yeah, dude. Send them to romeropictures.com. But it's important when you do, you tell them to email the address on the website. The one thing that people need to realize about the Indie Brigade is that it's a very small group of us. We're spread very thin. And so I've got to funnel communication about certain things through certain channels as simply a way to keep track of everything. So if somebody wants to send me a screener and they hit me up on Facebook Messenger and say, yo, here's my screener link, odds are they're not going to hear back from me. Email me about screeners and distribution from the website. The email address even has the word acquisitions in it. So it's all official and distribution like even.
Easy for you to say, absolutely. Hey, you want another go at it, or are you good?
No, I'm good. We'll move on.
Just checking. But thank you for playing.
Let's see. What time are y'all doing announcements tomorrow? Jake, the announcements. Yeah, I take total accountability for my tongue getting twisted there. Jake, the announcements are coming all through the show. The biggest, epic, most game-changing announcement is coming at the end of the show.
After 10:30 p.m. Eastern.
After 10:30 p.m. Eastern. But all of the announcements tomorrow night are hugely awesome and important, so you don't want to miss any of them.
Yes, but he is going to make you wait.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Hashtag blame Joe. Hashtag George's dick.
Hashtag I still have 3,000 pasties I can't sell.
Something tells me you will. Sarah, we appreciate folks like you coming out. Sarah's going to have a vendor table in the vendor space.
Yes, she is.
And it's very cool. She's very excited.
Is she already set up? I don't know. Sarah, answer if you're already set up. I don't know.
She's set up. I'll answer. Yeah, she's set up, and she's going to be more set up. And she's put a lot of her time, energy, and effort and self into getting her vendor space set up. So make sure you go check her out. We've got a ton of vendors. We keep getting new vendors added. We've still got all the room in the world for more vendors. But we've got a good, 30 vendors in there already set up and ready to go. And what you guys need to realize about the vendor tables for DEF CON 1 is that, a lot of vendors at these conventions have been screwed with these conventions getting canceled. They've lost an entire stream of revenue for themselves and their families for a year. And, so what we're trying to do is basically provide a new point of sale for all of those vendors to reach their audience. But what's cool about it is that it's a chance, if you go to conventions and you live in, this part of the country or that part of the country, and you go to conventions near you, or if you travel to this big convention or that big convention, you see vendors, and yeah, you'll see some vendors at the same shows when you travel. But, the thing that makes these things special in the real world is that, when you go to conventions in small towns, or you go to conventions in different parts of the country than you live in, you get to see smaller vendors and smaller artists and sort of small batch artwork, right? This brings the possibility to see all of that stuff right to Romero Pictures Indie Brigade and the DEF CON 1. So you're going to have access to vendors and artwork that you've never seen before. You're going to have a chance to see some amazing stuff that people are selling, and amazing artwork and amazing pieces that all of our vendors have poured themselves into. So if you're an artist, if you support the artist community, the indie community, all that stuff, come out. Don't just come out and watch from the sidelines. Buy your ticket, get in on it, shop our vendors, check stuff out. And I really think you're going to find some amazing things. So, I think we've pulled something really fun and cool together here. So at the next one, Bastard Son should have something just saying if it's the thing. You're not roping me into talking about stuff early, Chuck.
Hey, Chuck, call me.
Don't call Joe. Don't call Joe. Not roping me into saying stuff before I should say things.
No, wait a minute. We both can't use the same excuse on the same shows, man.
I love you, Chuck. Let's see what else we got. What else we want to talk about?
Well, Sarah would like to thank you.
Oh, well, thank you, Sarah.
She said actually, Guy, so you're welcome.
No, she didn't mean you.
Oh, damn it. Nobody. Okay. Anyway.
Here we go with the singing. I'm very excited about DEF CON 1. I'm immunosuppressed and can't really go to cons. This is huge for me. All are awesome. Max, that makes me happy to hear, man. Conventions.
I gotta find that now. Damn it.
What?
I gotta find that.
Sorry, Max. Joe's being a bad producer, so your comment's not up on the screen.
Well, how long ago was it? Damn it!
# bad producing. Thank you, man. I think your support is awesome, and it means the world to me to be able to do this for people who can't go to conventions. There you go. There's a perfect example of somebody who can't go to regular conventions. So this is why DEF CON 1 exists. It exists for the world that can't do it. It's just nothing but love, man. # bad producer.
You can only have one, man. It's either bad Joe or blame Joe or bad producer.
My indie, just put it up in the comments down there. # bad producer. One more hint, Ed. What are you? You're killing me with this. You're like a kid at Christmas.
Art, pop culture, art. And fucking wigging out because I know what's going on. And okay, I might have had one too many hash browns. But
that's it. Hash brown bad producing. Hash browns are like my favorite junk food, by the way.
Oh man.
Sarah. Look, Sarah's sticking up for you. You must know her or something.
Likewise, Chuck. No, I don't know her, but
you PayPal her to say that or something.
Oh no, the check's in the mail, and it. Thank you, Sarah. Greatly.
Joe gets all the love in the world. Everybody knows how much Joe is.
I'm that warm, squishy guy that everybody's got to kind of like or feel sorry for. So I take sympathy also. It's okay.
Sarah, you'll get it. You'll get it done. You will get it. That's what artists do. That's what we do. Lance, you don't know, actually. You kind of know.
Yeah, you know a smidget, which is a word I learned.
Here's how much you know, Lance, at this point. Like, you walked into the movie and you were excited about the trailer that they were going to premiere before the movie, but you walked in and missed it, and you saw, like, the end of the trailer where they put up the logo.
And then somebody went, ha, ha. Oh, wait, it was Clegg.
Sarah, we all do. Every indie artist out there does. I mean, there's no bailout program for indie creators. There's the only bailout program for people like us is ourselves. And that's we live our lives by bootstrapping through the day and bootstrapping through the month, and that's what we do. That's how it works. That's the life we chose. If we wanted to be rich, we would have gone to law school or medical school.
I did.
We're not in this for the money. We're in this because we don't have a fucking choice. Right? Like we have
okay, now Max is Max. What the hell, Max? You can't do that, man. You can't the hell. You can't be 15-minute man or whatever and then
Max, I'm pretty sure you don't know. Unless Max is a fake
at that
name.
place.
Maybe Max is a fake name. Maybe Max is the guy.
With the same avatar on 2 different accounts.
No, Max says he thinks he knows. I don't think he knows. If Max knows, that means there's a mole in the indie brigade. You got off quiet there, Joe.
No, not me. Only 4 people know. And my butthole is clenched so tight on this right now that it's not even funny. Or maybe a little funny.
Thanks for the visual. My Indy says we'll see how much Lance knows about movies soon enough on the Wagner Wiles. That sounds like a damn challenge.
Oh. That's Lance with the potty mouth. Damn. Well, no, I'm not going to say that. Let's see. I'll say that. Shut up, Joe. All right, but you can't. The Superman thing is unacceptable. And that's why I have the power. Let's talk about, no, ain't going to happen here. Well, he has been drinking, huh?
Yeah, it looks that way. I love you, Chuck.
Yeah.
He changed it for security purposes.
Change
Lance enemy. Oh, Lance, you do know that's like Itai's favorite movie, man. Like if y'all want to see some shit, tune in when Itai goes on the Wagner Wiles.
Oh, we gotta do another live one of those. That was fun.
Oh yeah, I think that one should be live.
Damn it. Okay.
Yeah. So
putting on my producer face. Damn it, an earbud just dropped.
Oh man, you're falling apart, Joe.
Again. God, all this love, it's making me sick.
The Indie Brigade's all about love, man. We don't take sides. We don't do drama. We don't do bullshit. We just hang out. We love. We spread knowledge. We spread entertainment. Okay. We spread good energy.
Superman is not Canadian. Although, if you guys haven't seen a recent, and not that I'm trying to plug DC animated movies, but Red Sun came out recently. DC Superman. It was actually pretty good.
It's on my list. It's in my queue.
Good stuff. That's
what you say nowadays. That's what the kids say.
Q.
It's in my
it's queue. Not like Q. It's Queue.
Yeah. It's in my queue. In my queue.
We're going to start talking shit about movies one day, just out of the blue, and what we've seen recently, and have a film guy versus the fanboy guy kind of thing going, what the hell did I just watch? And you'll be like, oh, and the color saturation in this and this, and what they like.
Yeah, we don't talk about color saturation, Joe. That's not a thing.
Oh. I recall a conversation with Pink. Do you recall that?
No.
Okay. Now I'm turning red.
Actually, I do recall it. I'm surprised you do.
Wow.
Oh, man. How different is Red Sun animated than the comic book? You know what?
There are differences.
Well, there usually are.
This time it was just in your butt.
Man.
Chuck has a hate for Superman. What the hell? My lord. Well,
Superman? No, Ed, Superman does not really involve. Well, yeah. Well, no, it's not the supernatural. No.
Hash brown color saturation?
Yeah. I don't know who this Max guy is, but I like him.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, this is
I'm happy Max is here.
Oh, my fondest memories of my grandmother taking me to McDonald's, getting the hash brown, taking a stack of napkins, putting the hash brown in between, saying you don't need all that grease.
You did that?
No, I did that. My grandmother did that when I was a kid. Did you not hear that whole conversation?
I don't pay attention when you talk.
Ladies and gentlemen, and again, this is why.
Everyone wants this announcement. I know they do, Sarah. You know, and everyone will get the announcement tomorrow.
Pop culture and art. Going back 30, 40 years, 40 years? Shh. Damn it.
All I can say is when the trigger gets pulled, the trigger is pulled. It's pretty amazing. It's something that I'm so unbelievably excited about it. It's just fucking crazy. And I think it's something that everybody will be completely down with.
Except me.
Oh, you don't want it to happen? Okay.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Well, that's what it sounded like.
I was trying to do that dramatic pause, but you interrupted it.
Yeah, I did.
And now I'm going to turn the tables. Fuck you, George.
Wow. Wow, really?
No.
Did you know that this is rosewood? My son made this knife handle.
Are you threatening me again? You're not supposed to do that on camera.
I'm bragging about my son. Look, if anybody doesn't know about the old timer knives, these are the best knives ever. First of all, it's called the old timer. You can get them for like $15 now, $20, whatever. They're awesome. They're unbelievably sharp. And this one came with these little like plastic camo handles on it. Well, my son went out to the wood shop and he made this one for me out of Caribbean rosewood, also called poison wood. And he's 15. And look at the craftsmanship on this. It's unbelievable. It is just beautiful. He did this for me. So I'm super proud of that. If I was threatening you, I would have said, Joe, I'm going to stab you in the face with this knife my son made me.
You have better luck in the throat, but no, that's not true. You have to get through the chins. Somebody think we were an old married couple?
Social distancing knife. That's it. I got a bigger one around here for that.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Yeah, Seth is a badass, Chuck.
That's not a knife. You hear he's coming out with a new movie, apparently. Seriously?
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, so CW is no longer welcome on the show. Is that what you said?
No. CW is coming on tomorrow night. He'll be here. He's got something cool to announce.
All right. Only if he sings Joe's Got the Power. Okay.
I'm going to have to do like, it's going to be like an announcement graphic, you know, like when you look in a mirror and you take the picture in the mirror and it's like limbo. Like we need like tomorrow's episode, we need to make an announcement about the announcement episode of Romero Pictures Indie Brigade with announcements and more announcement. It's like
on top of announcement,
a rabbit hole of fucking announcements tomorrow.
Oh, you need to like get the Star Wars scroll.
Oh, you've now challenged me.
We can expect an email from Lucas or Disney any day now.
I'm just going to go look at something here real quick on my computer.
Oh, you do that.
Yeah, entertain some people.
More like the two old guys in the balcony of the Muppets. Well,
Perfect.
thank you.
I take that as a compliment,
Yes.
actually. I'll take it. Where is my software application?
I don't know. You're looking for something?
Yeah, I am.
You got a second?
Yeah, I'm working.
All right.
What I do. Romero Pictures Indie Brigade presents DEF CON 1, the first online-only fan convention for 2 days only this weekend, March 28th and 29th. Live stream with 14 of your favorite celebrities from your favorite horror and indie films this weekend as we stream online 2 days, 8 hours a day. Day 1 features your chance to be on screen in a one-on-one live video chat with your favorite celebrities. Day 2 is packed with 7 one-hour panels and demos from the cast and crew of your favorite films, as well as some filmmakers to teach you some new tips and tricks. Live Q&As will be happening during all panels. This weekend only for 2 days, March 28th and 29th, Romero Pictures Indie Brigade presents DEF CON 1. Get tickets at romeropictures.com.
Was that enough time or no?
Well, kind of. I mean, I got some stuff done. I'm still working. Don't forget, you've got another one of those little bumpers to show of Mr. John Kassir as well.
Freaking divas.
I'm still not done. You know, this is kind of cool, though. People can hang out and see what I do all day. This is, you're looking at it. It's pretty, yep.
They can see you do nothing.
Yep.
Actually, who did I see that we probably should have addressed and we didn't? Hold the phone, please.
Yeah, do your thing for a second there, pal.
Okay. Hey, Rob. That's what I was looking for. I mean, so many things came down. Buzzkill Joe. What the hell? Not me. Beautiful work. Okay, everybody's bragging on Seth right now.
Yep. What? Yeah. What? Did you say people are what?
Bragging on.
Oh, I thought you said ragging on Seth. I was going to jump through the internet and punch people.
Well, no, that's what the knife is for. 22.9 announcements.
22. Is that what we're up to, Lance?
How do you get the 0.9, though? That's what I'm curious about.
I'm not really sure.
All right.
Hang on one second here. I'm just going to mute that.
What else we have here? I'm trying to... Chuck is saying that John gave his mom something to give him a year or so ago. It's a prize in my collection. Well, I mean, that's awfully... Can you, like, kind of fill us in? Or not? Hold this. Email from Jamie Kennedy.
Okay, this is just about done here. I'm just going to send it to you as soon as it kicks out here. It'll just literally be a second.
Okay.
I've decided I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to.
Did you add John to it?
Hmm?
Did you add John?
No. I'm actually gonna show everybody the announcement now. So
I'm not going to be involved with this.
no, you'll dig it. Everybody, pay attention. It's coming. I just have to send this to Joe. I've got something cool.
How are you sending it?
Facebook Messenger. I'll just message it to you. It's super small. It's super tiny.
All right, but I got to download it first. So just give me a second, and you're going to have to talk amongst yourselves once I get it.
That's fine. Yeah, it's tiny. It's a tiny file for such big news.
See, I have no idea what it is. So
this is what I do to Joe all day long, by the way. I'm like, hey, Joe, hang on a second. Hey, check this out. And he's like, what the fuck?
Hey, Joe, I got the biggest news in the world. I am so glad you connected me with that guy. It's so fucking huge. Wait, I'm going to go smoke and piss.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. So let's see here. There you go, Joe.
All right. Bye-bye.
So everybody, while Joe is downloading that and loading up a file about announcements tomorrow. Hey, Rob, what's up, man? Rob, we hope you are staying safe and healthy in New York. We know that it is crazy where you are. I will say that the stormtrooper mask, I think, was the way to go. I think it was really the smart move. It's probably way better than the other masks people are running around with. So, Crocodile Sunday goes to the home. Chuck, you're autocorrect, man. I'm just scrolling through. Lance up to 22.9 announcements. Sarah says she'll share them all. Let's see. Y'all are some funny motherfuckers, man. So, Itai, my indie production. DEF CON 1 is not happening in a building. It is not a physical gathering. Asshole. You're one of my favorite just assholes, man. I love you. Sarah, do another one. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I was busy putting together some announcement stuff. I'm kind of backing up here while Joe goes and does his thing. CW says, okay, see, that's what I was hoping. You're all going to have to stick around. Lance Wagner's freaking out, man. Of course you did, Rob. Ron, you're a funny motherfucker, too. I don't know where Joe's at. I imagine he should be back pretty soon. I think you guys are really going to dig this shit that I just threw together. Hopefully he's back anytime now. So let's see. Do another announcement. Sarah, I am announcing that Sarah Dunn wants another announcement. I only have so many announcements. I only have so many. 22.9, I believe, if I remember from the last count. Hold your ears, folks. It's showtime. Terry knows a little bit. Terry Gerald from Drone Cav, resident Indie Brigade Drone Jesus, knows a little bit. I just think you guys, I got to tell you.
It's giving me a problem. Un momento, por favor. Gracias.
I got to tell you guys, when we started this Indie Brigade, like it was, I thought I was just going to be in like a dark corner. I've been saying this a lot lately. I thought I was just going to be in the dark corner of the internet somewhere crying in my soup. The fact that we've grown as quickly and as big as we have, it really does my spirit like a lot of good. I can't tell you how much all of you, everybody out there, means to me, and the fact that this community has become what I was hoping it was going to become, which is a true, real community of people who care about art, and care about each other, and care about each other's artists and inner artists and all of that stuff. It's become one of the best experiences of my entire life is this Indie Brigade and everybody involved with it. And the fact that you all are coming along with this is it's really something special. So I just felt like saying that. I don't really know how else to say it other than that. But this is it's a pretty amazing thing that we're building here as a group and as a community. And the Indie Brigade would be nothing without the brigade itself. And this is for everybody out there. It's not Like it's not for me, right? It's not. It's for everybody out there. It's for all of you. And it's a place where hopefully you can come and have fun and cut up and swear and tell each other to fuck off and know that it's a safe ground, right? Like I look at the Indie Brigade kind of like the hotel in the John Wick movies. You know, it's a place where there's no drama, there's no bullshit, there's no opposite sides of a
Fuck
fight.
off.
There's just this fucking guy right here. There's just a place where we all come and we can learn together and we can talk and we can share experiences and we can know that it's a place without drama and it's a place without hate and it's a place without the words I can't and without the words there you know, it can't be done. Those things aren't in the vocabulary of the Indie Brigade, and they shouldn't be in yours. They should be words that you don't use. You know, because no matter what, and this is an interesting point too. No matter what, however, how you say things, right? Like how you project things out of you, out into the world, that has a lot of impact on you subconsciously. So if you say, you know, if you say, well, I can't do this because of that, or if somebody says, hey man, you should make a movie about that, and you say, well, I can't because of X, Y, and Z, you're putting that energy out into the world. You're not putting the energy out that says you can do it. And you know, and when you're a director, when you're a producer, when you're somebody who wants to be an artist uh, in this sort of world, there is no can't, right? There's no, it's like fucking Yoda. There's no try. There's only do or don't. If you don't believe you can do it, how can you expect anybody else to believe you can do it? And you know, in the words of Orson Welles, you know, a writer needs a pen and an artist needs a brush, but a filmmaker needs an army. Well, if you're gonna make a movie, you need an army, and you need to be able to lead that army, and you need to that army to believe that you know what you're doing, and even if you don't know what you're doing, you can't let people know that because everybody who shows up to work on your movie, especially at the indie level when people are doing favors and all that other stuff, it just you can't waffle around like that. You're either here to do shit or you're not. And if you're not going to do shit, then don't. But if you're going to do it, don't use negative verbs. Don't use negative language. Don't say like, well, maybe I can do that. Maybe I can do this. Maybe blah, blah, blah. Maybe this, maybe that. You know what maybe is? Maybe is I'll never fucking do it. Maybe is a fucking procrastination. Maybe is how in the fuck is anybody going to believe in you if you don't believe in yourself? And, you know, even if you don't believe in yourself, believe in your fucking art and do it and make it and get it done. And if you believe that and you put that energy in the world and you put that energy into your art, that's the shit that becomes infectious, right? That's the shit that goes truly viral around the crew, around your friends, around the people that you need. Um, you gotta, if you don't fucking believe it, how in the fuck is anybody else supposed to, right?
It's not sticking, bro. I can't get it on there for some reason.
You suck so bad.
Well, oh, shut your dirty whore mouth.
Background bad producing. Listen, everybody, you hear this in the background? This is my announcement video that I just made.
No. Don't wait. Wait. It is the way.
Oh, Mandajoian over there. Jump out of the plane and figure out how to fly on the way down. Damn right, Rob. And you know exactly what I mean. We've had a lot of long talks about just that very thing. That's what we do. And if you want to go out there and make stuff, then just go the fuck out there and make it. Just do it. Make a movie. Fucking point a camera at something. Tell a story. You know, you don't even need words. That's the beautiful thing. You're a filmmaker. You don't even need fucking dialogue. You need to, you know, tell a story. Like when I was learning about this, like my dad and a few other people in my life, they would make me watch movies several ways. I had to watch the movie by itself. Then I had to watch the movie with no sound. Then I had to listen to the movie with no picture. And I had to see and try to figure out if I got the same story all three ways. If I did, that was how I knew the filmmaker was doing, was telling the story they were trying to tell. You know, as a filmmaker, you don't need exposition. You don't need long dialogue. You don't need monologuing. You don't need any of that shit. You just need a camera and a fucking story in your head. Tell the story. Don't let anybody tell you you can't do it. Don't let anybody tell you that it's stupid to try. And don't fucking tell yourself that shit either, because the second you do and the second you put that shit into the world, then your inner artist believes it. And you're supposed to trust your inner artist, your inner creative. It will guide you. It will guide you down the right path every fucking time, I promise, if you trust it. But you can't trust it if it can't trust you. And it can't trust you if you run around talking about all this negative bullshit. And it can't trust you if you run around saying, I can't for this and I can't for that because this is hard and I don't know what I'm doing and I don't have this and I don't have the right light and I don't have the right lens. Fuck it. Just fucking do it. Nobody else is going to do it for you. Nobody else has ever done anything for any independent artist ever. That's not why we do it. We don't do this shit because people hand us things. We do this shit because it's fucking hard. It's a challenge. Everything that we create is a challenge. It's a challenge on some level, whether that challenge is from within and to see if you can do it, or whether that challenge is to see if you can win over somebody you've been trying to win over, or change audiences, or shift genres. Whatever that challenge is, just fucking take it head on, man, and go and make and do, and never stop thinking that there's a limit, and never think, well, I can only get this far, or I can only do that, or if I was this person, I could do it better, or if I had that, I could do it better, or if I had all this other shit, then I could be up here, but right now I can only ever get to here. Fuck you, that's bullshit. You can go as far as you want to go. The only thing fucking stopping you is fucking you. So stop stopping yourself. Stop putting that negative shit into the world. Stop saying this is hard. I can't do it. I can't blah, blah, blah. Just fucking do it. Put shit into the world. Say shit the way you need it to be said to believe. Because if you don't believe yourself, how is your inner artist going to believe you? And if your inner artist doesn't believe you, how is your inner artist going to trust you? And if your inner artist doesn't trust you, you can't trust it. So it's a symbiotic thing like venom, right? So that's right, Isam. Don't stand still or you will die.
God damn, there was 35 comments while I was gone. I still don't have it.
What do you mean you don't have it?
I'm getting it. I don't have it.
What, positivity or the thing I sent you?
Well, both.
Fuck me.
It's always blame Joe. Something's wrong with the fucking file. It won't be good to the Dropbox or anything.
Do you need a new file?
I may need a new file. So it's not always Joe's fault. Sometimes it's, people that insist on using Apple products.
Oh, people who use the industry standard for the entertainment business and then send out simple files that work on every computer on the planet except Joe's, apparently.
And again, ladies and gentlemen, this is why I don't. Now let's get him back up here.
Try this. I'm just going to send it again to see does this work. It's only like it's 11.
I know it's like a nothing. I get it.
I don't understand.
It's nothing personal. It's but this is what I love doing. Bye bye.
Bye, Indy. I'm with Joe. Apple sucks, man. Hell no, it doesn't. I don't like their phones, but their computers are awesome for this shit. Their software is actually pretty good. I tried so hard not to be a Final Cut Pro guy, because I was Avid so long ago when Avid was kind of newish, and I was Premiere for the longest time. And when I had my old studio, we were all Apple, we were all Final Cut. But it was the old Final Cut Pro before they went to Final Cut X or whatever. And then I got like all pissy about the new Final Cut X, and I was like, well, it looks like iMovie. I'm not going to fucking use it. and I went to Premiere, and then Adobe pulled their whole, well, you can't use Adobe stuff unless you pay us like an arm and a leg every month. So I went back to the Final Cut Pro, and man, I got to tell you, it took me a minute with the learning curve just because of where everything had moved to. But you know, I'm an editor, right? I'm a cutter. So you know, like there's two kinds of editors. You cut, and then there's like refinement editors. I cut. And so basically any of the software that you use, if you just start with the razor blade tool and work backwards, it's unbelievable how you can kind of back your way into any software. So new Final Cut, I've been using it. It's pretty awesome. Pretty happy about it. Lets me turn out some cool shit. Yeah, that's a big issue I have with them too, Itai. A huge issue. Are you back with good news, or you ready to show this announcement video? Did you watch it? I have your approval to show this video and make this announcement.
Well, it's kind of risky, man. I don't know. I mean,
well, you said you wanted a crawl like Star Wars style, and it kind of inspired me. So I thought I would just whip something up so that you could ruin everybody's surprise, and we could just, you know what? I'll tell you what, Joe. I'm going to leave it up to you. I want everybody to wait till tomorrow to find out all these announcements.
All right. We'll wait a couple of more minutes, see if we have anybody interested in seeing it. We've got a few viewers, and if this guy, what is this? I still don't understand the Rusty reference.
Well, you really don't want me to explain it to you live.
Fair enough. Okay. Enough said.
But trust me, it's funny.
I can take a small hint. For those of you that don't know it, I mean, Indie Brigade, it truly is a family. And we will talk outside of these live sessions for an hour and a half afterwards. And we will just have the best of times.
Yeah. We have some crazy good times talking, all of us. The whole Indie Brigade, we are a little family. It looks like we got people who want to know this announcement.
Well, I'm waiting for one or two more viewers. It's not going to happen.
All right. What do you mean one or two more? A whole bunch of people just said show it. They want to know what's coming tomorrow.
All right. I can't put the link to the paste, and never mind. We'll get off of that.
We all love it, Ty. We are Legion.
Are you sure, dude?
Yeah, I mean, look, I leave it up to you. I have.
Well, you keep saying that, but you haven't left it up to me.
It's up to you. I say play it, but I mean, you know, fuck it. Let's just tell everybody tonight what they can expect tomorrow.
All right, here we go. Everybody ready? I need at least 2 or 3 hell yeahs, and then I'll do it.
All right.
That's you know, I got to have that ego thing. I got to play it by Max. All right, we're dead in the water, man. All we have is Max.
Fuck. CW.
Oh, we got CW say wait.
I don't know. He's being outweighed though.
Okay, Terry. Oh, we got a hell yes from Sam. Oh, I can't even keep up with them now.
Boom.
Wait, yes. That's and heck of a. All right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, you are getting a sneak peek before everyone else. Here we go.
I'm a dick. I told you all I'm a big old dick. I hope everybody enjoyed that as much as I did. You know? That was super fun. Yeah, if you guys want to find out, you got to come back tomorrow.
I promise. I'll try not to show up as much. Oh, Sam Wagner has something for you.
There was just some silence after that.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that was
I told everybody I'm a dick.
you did. And,
I did. I warned everybody.
And you abide by that.
But I do. But tomorrow we're dropping some serious shit. So
And the major one, I mean, not that they're not all major, but the biggie is after 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah. Yep. So
Are we out? You ready? We done?
yeah, I think I'm done. You wanna is there anything you wanna say or do or
No, I just like watching you squirm when I dead air doesn't apply to this.
I'm not really squirming.
I know. You get squirmish though when you're no, never mind. I'm kidding. I am kidding all. Let's see. Would love to see Lance's face right now. I agree, Terry. Absolutely 100%.
All right, guys. Well, I guess we're gonna pull the plug. Are you ready with the outro there, Joe?
No.
Good job. Hash brown bad producing. I love you, brother. I love everybody out there.
I love
Remember
you
what I
well.
said. If you paid attention, if you didn't pay attention, don't worry about it. I'm sure I'll say it again at some point.
So
but-
for all you guys don't know, go ahead. Say your thing.
No, what do you gotta get? What do you gotta say?
Well, I gotta wait till after you.
Why? My thing is when I say my thing, then you hit the button and the thing.
Yeah, I know, but I still gotta say it after you.
So okay, we'll say it then. I'm done until that.
I have to say it after you.
But then that defeats the purpose of the sign off going into the thing. What is it you're trying to say?
Will you play along for once? I'll buy you an extra can of turtle wax.
You promise?
I promise.
All right. Okay, everybody. Fuck off till next time.
And now, tomorrow's big announcement is...
To be an indie means we buck a system that doesn't want us. To be a fringe filmmaker means we don't do it for them. We do it for ourselves. To be an outlaw on the fringe means we'll die before we fail. Be an outlaw.